Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
I could have bought a Mach 2 this whole time? That's crazy. Yo? That's tempting. Lots of Mach 2s around here. There's lots of Mach 2s around here, that's all. Did you change your mic or something? No, you're just really loud for some reason.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the
Uh,
following story.
I can turn down your volume, it's fine. I have it maxed right now. I turned down your volume, don't turn your stuff. Okay. Well, it's just, you're notoriously quiet, so I've always had your volume maxed, but now that you're actually loud, yeah. Right. So if I go over here...
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
Are you talking about Ellie?
We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the
Is that the
first
companion, Ellie?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Okay.
You say that like it's weird. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
I remember talking to Jessie earlier. Huh.
For the last rat is on rotten time. Leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone. Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear. Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood-Tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent. Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me. Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Hello. Now, is there a better selection than you'll find on the promenade deck, and a quality commensurate with a friend of the station?
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's up?
CNP Borsted Baked Beans. When you need to eat and run, Borsted Baked Beans is the only one.
Good.
Like mods, right?
You look at.
Got anything for me?
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got them, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Gosh, we never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny-miny-moe it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her. Take your time.
Something you need?
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clear.
Like grit and grime covered over with cleaner, you mean? Well, that's a smell that means we're really going places.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught. Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you. Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here. Darnation. It sounded like a gold mine, but maybe that's just my old hopes getting in the way. I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime. Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
I hope this fancy soap we got is extra strength. I'm feeling a mite ripe. Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia what specializes in sweets. Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it. Something you...
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Frikadelle Flake and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% extra.
Let's just add an instant 50? Oh dear lord, I can't do that. I gotta put these caffeine products away. And put all this away actually. But just in a place where I can remember to retrieve them. So heavy for what? I mean, I guess that one perk that lowers consumables is more useful than I thought. Where is it? It's down here. Yeah, significantly reduced the weakness. How would it actually be useful? Yeah, those only weigh 5 pounds, I think, if I'm doing the math correctly on there. That is really disappointing, actually. Yeah, my inventory space can't afford to hold all of that. Once I get that perk, though, it'll be nice.
Rizzo, purpleberry fudge. A soft, sour candy shot around sweet purpleberry flavor.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although, seeing as this woman isn't a member of our crew, it'd be nice if the price weren't quite so high.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill. I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
I doubt Mr. Bedford's ever felt real pain. We could introduce him to the sort of suffering that actually constitutes extreme anguish. For the good of his understanding, of course.
Be careful you don't irritate my guards, Vicar. You might not like their rather narrow understanding of what constitutes excessive force.
I wish I could see what my total bits are. I just spent 10,000. I'm not trying to throw everything away.
Unless you can offer some other means of resolving her debt, I'm afraid we have nothing further to discuss.
Yeah, I'm not quite willing to just pay the 2,000 like that.
How do you do? Ah. Her current... I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work? How do you... What? All right, I suppose. How might I assuage your fears? Whom else would I work for? Those sublight thugs? That Tennyson woman? The sweaty masses in the groundside townships? The board is the only force for order in this rough-and-tumble colony of ours. Without them, we'd all starve to death or meet our end in a canid's jaws. That's a curious question. I can't say I've ever considered how my personal satisfaction factors into the work I do. Permit me to answer your question another way. In Byzantium, I was one among many. I often felt lost in the hurry and expanse of the capital. Here I have a measure of power and suffer little oversight. It makes for a different kind of loneliness, but it's one I have found I can endure. I understand. And I would ask the same of you, but I suspect... Well, I suspect I'd find your answers less than satisfactory, wouldn't I? Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior! An apprehension of this caliber would be tremendous for my career. I would send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, but... Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons. I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
Stray too much from the, straight and narrow, and one may just find himself assigned pastoral duty in a maximum security penitentiary.
To give away something so important to you, there must have been some curious reasons.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It was a mistake, and I'd like to put it behind me. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board. That's really neither here nor there, don't you think? I've been working on something on the side, all right? Something not entirely, on the level. It's a little silly, I'll admit. Silly and completely illegal. I'd be forced into early retirement if the board found out. I produce bootleg serials. I can't help myself. Jurisprudence After Hours, or All My Colonists, The New Immortals, romance, tragedy, debt collection. And they're all mine.
That was you? Oh my stars. All My Colonists is just... Well, it gave me a story hangover for days, Mr. Udom.
You're a fan? I've never met one in the flesh. I suddenly feel quite naked.
Oh, it's all right, Mr. Udom. I don't judge.
The heart wants what it wants, as they say, and mine yearns for the adoration of the masses. Held at a comfortable distance, of course. Flatterer. I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it. Stray too much from... I'll thank you not to question... It's only temporary, of course. So you'll need to... That's the long and short of it, yes. thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain Gladys can be made, well, can probably be made to see reason. I'll be waiting eagerly for your return. Now, is there any way in which I might assist you?
Sometimes sacrifices must be made to stay aligned with the plan. Unfortunate, but necessary.
Something you need?
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local Borg embassy.
Got it. Heads down. Easy. All right, I'm on the move.
Hey, stop that! What do you think you're doing? Ah, sorry for the misunderstanding.
Hey, take your time.
So what's the plan?
Wonder what Junlei's up to. Where are we headed? I wonder what Junlei's up to.
I shall await your signal, Captain. I am in no hurry myself.
So what's the plan?
Well, I could use a breather.
Hey, take your time.
Oh, hello there. The AB, I presume? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, yeah. He's up and running, doing his own thing. I've not seen that. But I believe it. Wait, earlier, did you say you brought Lucas to school? That little dude is not in school. He was born yesterday. He was born yesterday. Mm-mm-mm. What?
Ready when you are.
Huh. We're talking about Lucas. We're talking about Lucas. Remember Lucas? Yeah, he's in school. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you. AB drove him to school today. AB dropped him off at school today. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. No. He's talking about Bark 1. No way Bark 1 is over a year. Bark 1 was born 2022. He's not over a year. He's not over a year. Bark 1 was born 2022. If you say 3 or above, AB, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna kill you. No, I have not known Lucas for 3+ years. Nope. Not real, AB. Not real. Don't lie to us. I would have been a little more forgiving. That's right, Vince isn't too familiar with AB, I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just so used to hanging out with AB in Discord chats now that for some reason, like, a part of my mind just thought that he was just one with the group, you know? Like, just, he was just, everyone knew him. He knew everyone. Yeah. Ooh, I can hack this. Yeah. He's not even a year old. He was just born sometime last year. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, because we actually keep track of your siblings' age. Yeah, I think, like, you're just mistaken, AB. Like, you know, like, you're always forgetful of their ages. Me and Alex actually keep track, and you're dropping them off way too early. He could get kidnapped. You're dropping him off way too early. Yeah. The message is no longer accessible at your clearance level. No, he definitely wasn't. He definitely wasn't. I was still in school in 2018, and you only had like 3 siblings that I knew of at that time. Okay? So stop the lies. Yes, that's it. Those are the OGs. The OG crew. But there's a new trio that was born. There's a new trio. Well, no, because I think... Oh, she's older than Lucas. I thought she was younger than Lucas. No way you had another one born in 2016. I thought it was Lucas, the sister, and then Bark 1. Stop with all the Maydays, bro. Stop it. Stop with all the Maydays. You know what? That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah. Dude, what is so special about August to y'all? Isn't August also the same month of not last year, of a few years ago when your dad lost his fingers? You know about this. You just forgot about it. You forgot it. You forgot about it. You know about this. Yes, you did. Alex, you surprised it. Even AB remembers telling you. Even AB.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
AB's dad was lowing the mon. Lowing the mon. I said lowing the mon. Mowing the lawn. And a pebble got caught in there, some sort of rock, and it got shot up into his finger at like 1,000,000 miles per hour or whatever, and his fingers came off. That's how you described it to me. I don't remember. Because clearly I don't know Lucas's age, apparently. It feels like last year.
You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
Right. Alex, how did you feel about Outer Worlds?
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information needed to the capture of
Are the 2 fingers still lost?
report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Well, I just thought you guys would have done that thing where you quickly grab a bunch of ice, wrap the fingers in a napkin with the ice, and then like bring it to the ER. Oh, okay. Yeah, TV shows make it look easier than it actually is.
Have you seen this man?
You have to have a medical expert on hand to preserve that finger when you get to the hospital. If you don't have, like, someone who went to, like, a fucking nursing school, you are losing that finger.
Aftertaste the rainbow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information needed to the capture of your local board embassy.
How'd you... Reasonably so. Dude, I've just heard horrifying war stories between you and Talvin about mowing the lawn, okay? Talvin's war stories is accidentally beheading snakes in his lawn as he just goes through.
Who wants to play
Yeah.
toss ball match? No one?
I don't want to... Yes, I don't want to mow lawn ever. The worst part is, it wasn't an instant death for the snake. The blade stopped on the snake's neck, like halfway through. So he had to like put the thing out of its misery. Yeah. The fuck?
Speak your mind.
Mowing the lawn. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What the fuck? Yeah, like we had never heard that story before. Right. No, I thought that story was going a completely different, much sadder direction. I thought something was going to end up getting mutilated. Yeah. Happy. Happy's one way of putting that dog's life.
Seeing CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing. Seriously, don't mix.
Wish I could say. The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off. If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent.
Turn the frogs gay.
But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
What the what? While it's on fire? Fuck it, we ball.
She helped me win a bet. We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
You know, today has made me realize that the 5 minutes that y'all have joined the call has made me realize I don't like lawnmowers. I don't like them. I don't trust them. And we're just spinning blades at inhumane speeds. Like even bullets are afraid of these fucking things. I feel like I might be more scared of that sucker. Right. Okay, so not only did Google confirm that Marin was still in Survivor, but Respawn themselves just tweeted, yes, it's true, Marin is in Survivor. So a win is a win. A win is a win. You know, I don't... Is Alex still here? I had a gut feeling you were muted because I kept hearing you trying to talk from your room, but I was like, it doesn't say they're muted on Discord. Usually it says when you're muted, but like that time it didn't. So yeah.
And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off. Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet. It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
He's a different... Shameless TikTok is eternal, okay?
You won't be sorry.
It's a plague.
You've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain. Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you offered to join us. It'll be good.
I've heard it's good.
Sawbones on the crew.
yourself around a sweet purple berry flavored center.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt a regular advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo?
What the fuck?
When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of love? Auntie Cleo, that's who. Have you given your auntie a hug today? This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit
The
for
opposite of knowing. Yo! Hey, are you on the Groundbreaker right now? Okay, there's a whole secret pathway here.
Well.
What the?
Fine treasures might await us in here.
Oh my gosh, there's outlaws here. Oh, you already found it before. That's nice to know. Yeah, I've been streaming for the past hour and a half. Hey. Oh, these guys are not as friendly as the outlaws downstairs. Well, alright. Bam!
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Never anger a man of the cloth. Jeez, Vicar, you don't need to be so cool. No clue. Well, now I've realized how underleveled these enemies were. Everything was getting one-tapped. That is a rip. Was supposed to come across these guys way sooner. Bless you. Bless you. I think it's like 4. I went to... Huh? You just say he's 20? Oh. Interesting. Yo, Amy, there's no science weapon here! I mean, that's actually part of the quest, never mind. But this is where the science weapon was. Yeah. I saw a storage container, right? And I was like, I gotta find a way to get to the small storage container, probably with 3 bits in it. And as soon as I got up there, I saw another. But then I saw the secret pathway, and I was like, whoa. I'm going through the back bays. I might give... I mean, it's a hammer, it's a science hammer. I might give... I might give it to her. The girl. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. I don't remember. Let's look at this science weapon. Oh, that is cool. I'm gonna have to upgrade that. It's a very low-leveled weapon. I don't know. I never know how to activate, like, these things. Oh. Hold on. It wasn't originally plasma. It can change elements. But how? Holding R2 changes its element! That's fucking dope. It goes through plasma and shock, but there's no corrosion, even though if you look at the thing, there's a corrosion, like, there's a corrosion canister on there, but you can't activate it. Maybe. Uh-oh. So AB's actually not holding R2, it just switches on every hit. I feel like giving it to Parvati though. Well, I'm not seeing all that. Maybe if we upgrade it by tinkering it, it'll go into those. Is radiation even like a thing we can activate? Is that like a yeah. Well, I guess we gotta upgrade this thing then somehow, so yeah. Definitely giving this to Parvati though. Or Parvati, my bad. Wait, what? Taking the locking myself in my workshop and taking this. Whispers to me, this order rules all things. I was about to say it was not. I was reading, I was like vaguely skimming them. I didn't catch any. Blondie is exclusive. N-rays, raising the hammer's sound. To neuter the self-destruction, inadvertently caused a small fire. Hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through it. Yo, so that's why. That's cool. So it's just a damaged science weapon. So we can't upgrade it. It is just a shock and plasma, and then the person that had it accidentally set it on fire. So that's the reason why it only switches modes when you swing it. And it's also the reason why it's missing 2 of its modes. I wonder if there is a way to recover it though, maybe bring it back to its glory. I'm assuming just like maybe tinkering or something gotta do something. Parvati, what type of hammer you got right now? Technically a hammer that does more damage than the science weapon. I'm good. And her hammer is also like a couple levels lower, mind you, but this hammer is super cool and I love it when she does hammer stuff, so I'm giving her the hammer, of course. What do you mean the scales? Oh, really? Ah. Turns out you can't give science weapons to your companions. I'm eternally depressed. What? I guess not. It really sucks. That's just the special effects, maybe not the... And that's just the the effects, maybe not the damage. So maybe if you have higher science, you'll be able to get more things with the hammer. Be able to repair it somehow or something. I don't know. And my science is pretty high right now, as it is. I have 52 in science, okay? Yes, Frog. Do it. Good. You know what? That is valid. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna travel some planets now, maybe, because I'm done with everything here, it seems. Yeah, I bought it. And then I had to buy, what's her name, Jesse's Freedom. So now I'm a broke boy. I went from 14,000 to 2,000. Well, I thought persuading was gonna enslave her. I didn't want to enslave her. I wanted to get her as a companion. So I thought that if I persuaded, I wouldn't get her as a companion because, like, basically what that's doing is making her a slave to the board, not a slave to me, you know. Yeah. Yeah, which she now is. Yes. Oh yeah, her friend. Yeah, bye-bye.
I've seen you limping a bit. You alright, Mr. Vicar?
I see, I keep getting them mixed up. It's basically the same person. Oh, well, you can buy her freedom. Which is what I did. Made me broke.
Don't worry.
Which lady?
I'll take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
I was going to. It's not even part of the quest to talk to her anymore, but sure, I'll talk to her. Talk to her. I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing. I know how games work, you silly goose. To anywhere informed. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
If this is something Tobias could handle, see yourself out the door. Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time. One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech.
Oh, okay.
Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman.
A Raptidon fight a fucking an automech. Interesting.
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nucleon in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
Ah, yes, Alta Vitae. I knew someone who inhaled it by accident. I'd never seen anybody spontaneously combust before.
I see your friend here is the brains of the operation. Good. Every salvage crew needs one. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood? Could be. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Well, that set me at ease.
Watch yourself in Stellar Bay. My guy in Stellar... Ask a...
Dope. Yeah, I mean, pretty chill. Pretty chill. What? What's the problem? Yeah. I don't see a problem. I don't see a problem. Maybe you let me know if you see a problem. I think you can, though. Maybe it's just me, but I think you can. What? I don't remember that. Oh. I was starting to think you were, because I didn't remember hearing that at all. Yeah. I mean, you are a little crazy, though. I mean, you're a little crazy. Yeah. 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 A little bit. A little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I'm afraid, yes. What did you? Why would I want to do that? Ooh! Whoo! I almost fell to my death, AB. Not level 11 no more.
You don't seem to like traveling with us much.
I was actually level 12 when we talked
Why
about
in the
it.
architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real... grouchy. Kinda all the time?
I'm not grouchy, I'm just irritated by inane questions.
Yeah, see, when you say it like that, it makes me wonder.
Pravati and Vicar arguing. I love it. Let's see what Ada wants.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure. Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells? I don't believe so, Captain. Transmission incoming.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps? You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Come see. Best of luck.
Welcome back. How can I... Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
Oh. Watching a TV show now.
Was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
Damn.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Maybe was Halcyon Helen's murder real? I thought that was just a fictional little tape. Oh, that's sus, I guess.
Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. I would have been so disappointed if Ludovico monopolized your attention. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel.
Oh, this is part of the DLC, AB.
The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
Or one of the DLCs, at least.
You're a compassionate person, Captain. And you're right. Halcyon Helen was a talented woman. She had a gift for transforming her art into wealth. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
We can do this anytime you want. I'll even make an appointment. I'm sure your schedule's wide open. What with your product launch being indefinitely delayed due to unforeseen murder.
All right, Cedric. If that's how you want to behave, I have no choice but to file an official reprimand on your permanent record.
Oh, please do. I'd love an official reprimand from a failed executive. Could you do me a favor and have it laminated?
Could we please stop this nonsense? Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You are an extraordinary scientist. If your talents extend to forensics, then you may be exactly what we need. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case. Just the three of us. You must excuse us. The situation on Eridanos is tense. If we don't bring Helen's killer to justice, this scandal could scupper our entire operation. Please, Captain, I'm asking you to help us. While you're pursuing your investigation,
I was never even told I
we'll make you a
left.
guest of honor at the Grand Colonial.
Everyone went silent. I didn't realize because I've been dealing with this dialogue the whole time. It's part of the DLC, AB. This is the DLC. Yeah. Right? It's very smooth integration.
The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the
Sorry, I didn't get notified. I was booted out. PlayStation does that to me occasionally. I just get booted out of Discords.
Fine.
I don't know why.
Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
Hey Alex, is there anyone else we know of that's free to join
And
us?
even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon
What?
appreciate your involvement.
Monday.
Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation. And if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling,
2:30.
we might never recover. Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness.
Isn't he doing school?
No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our
He said he just started it.
courageous business leaders.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like done with the semester. I'm like, dude, he just started. Hey, he might be out of it, but he might be working on whatever amounts of homework he's got. Oh. Huh. I would love to have him on then. What? Okay, maybe you wouldn't. Maybe, but me and AB vibe with him. Me and It's in the right context, though. See, it's in the. Wait, no.
Me? Worn out? Perish the notion. My days are filled with catering to the oh-so-reasonable requests of Mr. Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon. What's not to like? Your words, not mine. Please don't take my lack of disagreement as anything other than fatigue. I am a content, productive, and happy member of our society. I represent the law, Captain, but what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple.
What happened? You two seem to be on good terms. So what happened? You know, if you text Soren, I'll text Josh. What the fuck? He said, I guess, yo. A mother of a 2-year-old. Dating the 2-year-old. Yo, Josh. Yeah. Damn.
I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities. Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos Atmospheric Complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
I just became level 16 from activating DLC, AB. Okay. Interesting game. Oh dear lord. This is such a hot take. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Probably will, so I can get that shrink ray. And we can get that shrink ray, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. No, you thought he was out of school already. You were like, he probably went to school, but no. Yeah, but it's still news that he didn't go to school today. Hmm. 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 Huh. Oh, you know, speaking of Minecraft, I've made some subtle changes to the hub. Very subtle. Took me several hours to make very small changes, yes. No, there were small changes. They were just hell to make because scaffolding is a pain in the ass, but it's also the only way I can, like, build effectively at height. Right. Taller heights. Josh, you ever played Outer Worlds? Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, it's because there's also Outer Wilds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Outer Wilds I've heard so many good things about, but I don't plan on playing it. So. But it isn't. There's DLC of it? I thought it was more of like an experience game, not like an actual game.
Sanitizing within established rings.
Oh, okay. Huh.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
Right. Makes sense. I mean, I've also heard that people have like had breakdowns over the game. Okay. There's some interesting takes in the chat. No Man's Sky part. No, I'm just kidding. Or yeah, at least it was the original understanding. Yeah. And like, and not only that, but like the original understanding for No Man's Sky was that, like, I mean, like now at this point, it's not that we're like kind of restarting reality. We're just traveling from galaxy to galaxy. But like, the original understanding was that every time we switch galaxies, it was like rebooting a new reality. I'm not too sure. Ah, okay. Thanks for the spoiler. No, I'm just kidding. I never said that. Oh, it's probably gone, dude. I forgot about that. It's been a couple weeks. No Man's Sky. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it because No Man's Sky is all random gen, and because of that, there's lots of aliens that have similarities to each other. So I'm not even gonna try to argue that. I mean, like I'm gonna personally prefer them. But we have Moto Moto. Well, he's still a thing. He's still present in the verse. We just don't possess him on our camp anymore. You know? That sounds like Don't Starve. This sounds like Don't Starve monsters. You don't know what Don't Starve? You don't know what Don't Starve is? A beach? I think you're thinking of, yeah, the Oxygen Not Included, which I love and I wish would just come to console because I want to play the game more than anything. Yeah, yeah. I didn't even know there was a beach. I've never seen a beach in any of my playthroughs. No. No. I've never been on a beach before. Yeah, same. Yeah. Well, we're on a series of islands, yes. But like, no. I don't think so. Give me... Type in Don't Starve Beach, I guess, because I've never heard of that. I mean, not only that, but like lots of Don't Starve saves, I think, have randomized spawn points. At least that's my understanding. Alright, did you finish his lab? Sorry, you've been waiting on me. Save you stuff here. Oh, shipwrecked, okay. Okay, well, I haven't gotten to touch that DLC. Yeah. Maybe did you already go to Phineas's lab? Okay.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Yeah, I'm not too interested in getting a shrink ray, but whatever. Like, I'm sure it'll be fun, but, you know. Also, if I remember...
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
You mean this thing right here? Yeah.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point and shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
I'm gonna try it on Bubbles. I'm gonna shoot the shrink ray at Bubbles. Do I want to do this? Yeah, I don't want to hurt Bubbles. I'm gonna use it on Pravati. That's worse. Damn. See, maybe this is what I mean. He sent a message to someone talking about us.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
What? But he said he hasn't even, like, trusted us in the terminal.
Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout. Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
Yo? Yo!
Of course. What's on your mind?
Another one. Yo, no one's got school today, I guess.
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, I have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Like, suicide, yeah.
Absolutely. Let's talk. No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells. I'm Parvati Holcomb.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you
Josh
just invite
left.
the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy. Oh, very well. I can be a little cantankerous when I haven't had my caffeinoids. You have my apologies and so forth. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You're a talented scientist, after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular.
It's Amy's little sibling. Taking the biggest nap of his life. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me immensely. Progress. What's on your mind?
You know what, nah, but he was rude to Parvati. Because I was like, look at my crew. Say hello to my crew. And he's like, I don't want to say hi to them. How dare you bring them here? Like, damn, bro. So, too bad I'm a fugitive too. If I have people with me, you gotta assume they're probably also fugitives. Mm-hmm. Why'd Josh leave? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Maybe the cyst pig's actually innovative.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I've heard people having. I've heard about people having issues with that.
notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from The Masked Marketeer?
So who's Parvati?
You remember the youngest daughter who always does what she's told, but in the season finale...
Thank you.
12 people with a knife?
Thank you. Yeah, I don't... Hey, they're talking. You gotta order the Pedro Pascal. I don't know how he's still alive.
I so enjoy watching.
Mood. Hmm. Hmm.
Watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool. And
I feel like now is a good time to point out that Alex ordered DoorDash at 5 in the morning. Mm-hmm. 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 Hmm? Alright, AB, is there anything else to do here? To the stick. You want me to go to Monarch? No, I'm trying to avoid that as much as I can. Space Crime Continuum. It is, yeah. Someone's claiming to be working as you. Someone's claiming to be you. Hmm. Hey, but I'm gonna do Parvati's companion quest. Go in the Monarch. Just I was? When did I say that? Well, sorry, I don't see any other missions that lead me anywhere else. Everything's on Monarch. So might as well just go. Does that happen to you?
We are now in orbit above
You're moving
Stellar Bay,
again?
Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Okay. We got places for you over here, it's whatever. Yeah. Oh, as Alex told you? Damn.
I'll keep my head down.
Good evening, how are you today? We're doing good. How are you? AB, that one guy is back. Yeah, that one guy who shows up like once a day on our streams. Yeah. Who's playing? The guy that doesn't like school? I guess that's me, yeah. I guess, yeah. Yes. Oh, it's right here.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Nah, I ain't signing in. Why are you following me? Leave. Don't follow me. Don't follow me.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
Carry on.
You carry on. I don't know what I'm doing.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be
There are
new to Stellar
two
Bay.
of you.
You are
Some
new
don't like
here,
horror
right?
games, others... Oh. He's here. Yeah. AB, say hi. Where's AB? Oh. Oh, I left the call again. My bad. Give it a second. Now we're back. I didn't realize I was gone again. They booted me out without telling me. Yeah. It took me trying to ask you, AB. The guy was asking if you were here. I was like, yeah, he is. Yeah.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's
Did you
only
turn it
3 of
on?
them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
Okay.
Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-world traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes.
I wonder if you can hear the rest of the Discord call. Can Discord be heard at all
Welcome to
on
Stellar
stream?
Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Well, probably heard my mic, sure, but have you ever heard yourself? What is the game about? It's a cool, like, space RPG, like Fallout or Skyrim.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries.
Someone's gone? What happened? What is happening to everyone? Really? Oh. God damn it. I knew that opening my window would be a mistake. Well, apparently, you can't hear anyone that's in my Discord chat, which is why I sound like a lunatic right now. But there's a bug on my wall. Yo! Who's all in the chat now? What? Who's all here now? Is that Devin? What? Hello? 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 Oh. What? What is happening? Oh, yeah, probably. I don't know if he's still here or not. Oh, hi! I'm good. I was taking care of a spider on the wall. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. He said Spider-Man. Oh, Spider-Man. No. I mean, sure. I could definitely take on Spider-Man IRL. What happened to the rest of our Discord chat here? Huh? What's going on here? Hello? What is happening? What is... No, me and Avy were trying to talk to y'all. Oh. Why do you sound like you were running? Because I was. I'm out of shape. No, I expected to find money.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjay.
We gotta watch Rocky 5.
Nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls.
It'd be like
mostly.
that.
Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell.
That's what she says.
Ah, the nostalgic stench of home. Can't say I miss the day-to-day of living in Edgewater.
Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
Okay, it's official, AB. Discord voice chat audio can't be recorded on PS5 console captures and broadcasts. So that means our viewer here can't hear you guys. You know, I love how Soren said who left and then left.
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who
Also,
do make
Vince
it
is
out here
back.
Sublet. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
See you next time, Mr. Tablet. Yes, sir. I'll see you around.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? That's Bertie Holcomb, only one of the greatest tossball hackers ever.
I wonder if he's kin. Dad had family that worked for Rizzo's. I never got to meet them.
Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games. You been living in a sulfur pit or something? Oh, you're real funny. Guess I don't feel so bad for missing what goes on in the rest of Stellar Bay. I couldn't really say I'm just a fan of the game. But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are. And I figure my poster's been passed around by more than a few people by now. Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
It's not the best choice. Spacer's choice. You know?
For me.
You didn't notice me. How dare you?
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Side quest. Suga, go on. Stay away from that.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I'm coding. It's a wonderful directorate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I saw that.
You didn't see nothing. No, no, no.
What do you think you're doing? Just don't make any trouble.
The answer is cucumber. Where were you going with that? Oh, okay. Okay. Thought maybe you were making a different reference. And I was like, oops. You know, guys, is it really stealing if you just leave it on the floor in a bathroom? Can you really consider that stealing? Whose property is it at that point? I don't think that's how it works. Like, if I leave my phone on Lian Chen, it's not Lian Chen's phone anymore. Or at that point, it's not Lian Chen's phone, you know, like... Yeah, yeah. No. But it doesn't necessarily mean I'm stealing. Because, like, we don't know how long it's been there for, and, like, you know, Well, you're assuming places in Outer Worlds are run like a Lianchen or a Panda Express. Okay. But, like, I don't think that, but, like, when I walk in here, there's holes in the wall, okay? We don't know how uptight management is here. I can't assume it's very good. Yes. That's precisely what I think. As it turns out. None of you are gonna see... Damn, bro, you gonna fight some monkeys?
Rap Mask and Canidai, right here.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble.
Gosh, I love theft. Who doesn't love theft?
You! Hold it! What do you think you're doing?
Cap.
I don't have time for this. Move along.
Cap. Well, at least in this game, when you steal something, it's not labeled as stolen in your inventory.
Someone's been killed! I think I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah. Yeah. But to try selling something and then just stolen, no. It's not like diamonds where they have the specific, like, weird inscriptions that you can only see with the magnifying glass, and then that's how you can tell if it's stolen. Like, it's not like the bread has that. There's just, like, that one little bit of hyper-advanced society in this otherwise fantasy world.
No! I just stepped in a dead man's blood. And I think one of the flies landed on my mouth. If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower
Alex is muted.
That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower. The body's in the first apartment on the right.
Whatever you do, you'll never hear the end of it. I haven't seen him in a while. If you got him stuck in
He said there's a dead body. I don't see a dead body.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
I'm sorry, I love the world tree. Fuck you.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Pirates are about world exploration. Wizards are about wizarding. But like in Wizard 101, there's other elements that are more engaging. There's different engaging elements between both games that they specialize in, and I prefer Wizard 101's engagements. Like Alex, you don't have to fight for Pyro 101. You love pirates. Obviously, you're gonna prefer Pyro 101. I don't hold that against you. I love wizards. I love Wizard 101. It's just how it works.
What a gruesome way to die.
Yeah, huh?
Alright, we're gonna close this door and we're gonna rummage through this dead man's apartment. Exactly. Maybe Alex is in the middle of something then that's registered as not being able to be teleported to. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because like there's lots of times in Genshin where like you can have a quest that like you don't even have the quest active, but having the quest even listed makes it so like you can't join players or can't do a certain quest because the different characters in that quest are already engaged with the previous quest, even though you haven't done the quest. You just accidentally started it, which means you have to go finish it because you can't engage in the other quests without that NPC. Apparently, because apparently Genshin cares so much about their continuity. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Great, actually. All out of the system, or whatever you want to say. Sure. Sure. Whoa, 36 armor. That's an upgrade, but I need to save money. Save big money, happen north. Yeah, meta. The swashbuckler destroyer build.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart.
I thought you were not that.
Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves. Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rats spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying. That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran.
These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
Dang, you could just yell at Parvati. It's so rude that they intimidate. You take me for an idiot? No damn casserole's worth that much. Try again. Try harder. What the?
Sure, just... Sanjar, of course. He had all these glorious ideas about how he'd run Monarch. Rest periods between every work shift. No shift more than 10 hours long. It all sounds wonderful, until you realize there's only a few centimeters of repurposed
If
steel
Soren gets
between
back.
you and the deadliest creatures in the galaxy. I could do with a few kilometers of cold vacuum, but that spaceship has flown. Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, we don't exactly get ships on a regular basis, yours notwithstanding. And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or dissolved into green goop, what then? Nothing, that's what. Because MSI is not in what you'd call good standing with the board. So even if I could get out of here, no one's gonna hire me. Even talking about it has my blood pressure up. I've really gotta stop.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Stop that! What do you think you're doing? I suppose I can look away this time.
What?
I'm going.
What, AP? I got you, I got you. How's it goofy? Wait, what's up, Pepper? What? What's happening? What's a pepper word? It's just the buffering. It's just... Dude, for some reason I had a gut feeling that's just what it was, but yeah, okay. Hmm. You know, what if...
My dad taught me some French, stuff about omelets and, fromage. I could take a look at that journal.
By all means.
What if the quest was made by a Romanian?
Oh, yeah, there's nothing at all about eggs and cheese.
What? What's happening right now? What? What? What is happening right now?
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Uh-huh.
Think they're watching the same serials, following the same topics?
I feel like whoa. I feel like there's a level of pedanticism here.
Does Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always great.
Hey, I saw that. What do you think you're doing? I don't have time for this.
I feel like inanimate objects being named is actually a more complicated process. You have to like have a whole board of people universally agree to change the legal name of this item.